Hi parents of Scorpio children, welcome to Parental Guidance. Now I have to tell you that it feels like a lot of these messages this month are geared towards adults. I'm not really picking up on kid energy this month. That's fine. But we'll see. So far it's felt like adult matters, either for adult signs, and everybody is somebody's child, or it's the parents of the child. So my apologies for the younger ones if these messages don't necessarily apply. So let's go ahead and get started with our reading for our Scorpio children. I'm getting prosperity. Like I get a vision of a tree, almost like if you're familiar with the storybook The Giving Tree, and the branches grow really big, and the leaves, they're very full, and then it almost feels like it's a cloud that just keeps growing, that's covering a lot, like a large landmass, and it's going to rain, and it just feels like a bounty and a harvest, where essentially the cloud is protecting not only the tree that was beneath it, but just the grass and everybody underneath the cloud. And the cloud had arms, and so it was like it was reaching down to like pull people in and keep them safe. And it wasn't, even though it was a dark gray cloud, it was more so like abundance. It was like about to rain, like pour, and heal the land or bring a balance, abundance, prosperity, things like that. So I found that interesting. For some, I get the image of a sad little boy, like tilting his head down. Maybe that could be the actual child. Somebody is sad. Somebody is like not depressed, but disappointed, or like, oh, something didn't go their way. So they're just kind of processing that, and it's like they're feeling hurt. Oh, see what we got. Feeling heartburn. And that's more in the esophagus. That's so funny. I said abundance, and then I get the abundance card in reverse. It's funny. Contracts. I don't know if this is Pluto in retrograde, but there are a lot of contracts that are falling through. And I don't know if this is for Mercury retrograde too. Be mindful of that. Okay. A lot of contracts this month falling through, or being, either revoked or people getting out of contracts. Okay. But your intuition, like that of your child's, the Scorpio, somebody's intuition is good. Okay. I'm feeling like indigestion, like in my stomach, heartburn. Okay, we're done. It's like a lot of the same themes. Like people are dealing with value, romance, like matters of Venus is in retrograde and Gemini. You know, we're still in Gemini season, just crossing into Gemini season actually. But it's like it's the same messages involving financial constraints, contracts, either contracts in limbo or something. But I see for somebody, whether this is the Scorpio child or the parent of the Scorpio child, moves are being taken. Like, I see, like, there's somebody who you're getting away from envy. Somebody who either was envy, but you don't value this energy anymore. And it's like people who aren't serving your highest good, you're getting away from the envy people. So it's like no time for that. You're walking away from those people who are envious, if that makes sense. Contracts are on hold. In the meantime, you are connected with your crown chakra. Again, it's like the head, the 6th and the 7th chakra. Caring connections are put on hold. Abundance is put on hold. I don't know. Yeah, I'm feeling indigestion. Like somebody has heartburn, nausea, upset stomach. It's like somebody just needs Pepto-Bismol, honestly, at this point. And I'm not feeling bouts of diarrhea, thankfully. But I'm like upset stomach, indigestion, heartburn. However that Pepto-Bismol song goes. But I see that there is a desire to create a new story. You haven't liked the story that you've had thus far. You're tired of either A, envying other people or associating with people who were envious and had a lower energy vibration. You're tired of the financial restrictions, not having what you feel that you need, and you're walking away from that. Yeah, there's some contracts that are probably still in limbo, but I feel like those are going to work out. You have intuition, you're aware, but it's like your third eye isn't able to see for some reason. Let me check on this 51. Ah, okay. Just putting the picture together. Thank you for your patience. It's like, there's a story here. 3:14. Mm-hmm. All right. This is, now I see it. I'm seeing the bigger picture now. I'm seeing it. All right. So for Scorpio child and parent of Scorpio child, there was a situation where there was negativity, restraint, interference, either by other people who were envious, or somehow mentally there was a block where it interfered with the finances and the ability to generate abundance. There was a block obviously in the healing, but just like somehow the life was just all out of sorts and it affected your relationships. The good thing is that you have contracts, you have deals that are in limbo. So you haven't lost them. It's still, anybody's guess how those things are going to pan out. But what you have decided to do, you're like, to heck with what my life has been in the past. I'm done. I need something different. I want more. I want better than, no abundance. I want better than, having constraints on my finances. I want better than the lower energy vibrational people that I've been hanging around who have, done nothing but serve themselves and not me. I'm tired of being out of sorts. I'm tired of stuff I'm tired of doing things on my own, thinking that they don't need faith or spirit to help. And it's affected my relationships with people. I am tired of all of that. Thank God that, for these ideas or these things that I have that are still in limbo, that are, I have a little wiggle room as far as how I'm going to proceed, but I'm walking away. I'm not going to continue down that path. Thank goodness, I have my intuition. Things You know, now granted, the being able, maybe somewhat of the intuition is also blocked, but let me double check to be sure. Yeah, so you got open thoughts coming in, listening to your mind. The sixth one in reverse is when it's like a block in your, yeah, where you need to get clear. So it's like this. You've gotten to a point where you're like, okay, I can't do this anymore. Like, I need to get clear. And that's what you're going to do. You're walking away. And by just acknowledging that part of yourself, doors of value, doors of finances. It's like, it's so funny when this card is here, it's like, for the most part, this card has shortly followed, which means that this is short-lived, which is great. So, and it's, you can, even though this is kind of a door, this is a curtain and this is a door, you can, let's try to do it that way. Okay. You can see how they both have like this sliver involved right here. Like it, there we go. I'm trying to do this backwards, but you can see where there's like a sliver involved. Yes. But it's good stuff. Things are working out for you. Oh, and see how it's like, this is a blessing for somebody. This is a blessing for somebody, and I hope that YouTube will catch this thumbnail. But you see how before you had that eye-opening experience, how things were cut off. You had constraints, restrictions, and then there's a door to your finances opening, and how your romantic connections were kind of stalemate and not going anywhere. You had struggles in that, and now the door to romance can be open. So there's some inner work going on. There has to be, in order for you to cut out what isn't serving you, while there's some things that you're waiting on or hanging in the balance, you're choosing to see things differently and have a better outcome. That's awesome. Thanks, you guys. I know that was kind of all over the place, but or at least I felt it was all over the place, but I hope it makes sense to you. And I thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.